Oh, there goes the camera. Hello, good morning, trade pros. Welcome to our morning market update for Wednesday, July 5th of 2017. We just had a near fatal event there. The camera almost fell off its perch. That wouldn't have been good. Gravity would have taken over. I hope you guys had a great long weekend. I hope you've enjoyed your time with your family. Again, happy Independence Day to our friends in the United States. Happy Canada Day to your Canadian friends and our Canadian friends, and happy day off to anyone that really wasn't participating in any of the action. You had a chance to just relax a little bit. It was a rare opportunity to get 4 days off the market. Most traders took the Monday off, so if you traded on the Monday, I'm willing to bet you probably didn't do as good as you wanted to at best, and probably terrible at worst, because there wasn't really too much liquidity, there wasn't too much volume. There were opportunities, but at the end of the day, you got to take some days off and relax, spend some time with the family. That's what most professional traders are doing. That's what you should have been doing as well. Okay. Always want to be careful when you're at home because you're on vacation and saying, oh, well, the markets are open, I'm going to try my hand at day trading. That's actually the worst time to try it, because if you're at home, everyone else that does it professionally is also at home. And if everyone's at home, there isn't as much volume. So try not to trade those kind of days. They do way worse, way more damage than they do good. All right, let's get started. So I hope you had a good weekend. It's back to work time. Today's a big day in the markets. In Asia, Japan's up 0.3%. Hong Kong's up 0.5%, about a half percent. China's up 0.8%. India up 0.1%. All right. In Europe at midday, London's flat. Paris is up 0.1%. Frankfurt's up 0.1%. So the Asia session started a little bit stronger. And Europe started to wash out on that upside momentum, trading a little bit more flat. Futures here in the United States, the Dow Jones is flat. S&P 500 is flat as well. Nasdaq's down 0.2%. Crude resumes a little bit of its drop, down 1.5% to 46.36. We're talking about converting to the sell side on crude as of our newsletter this Sunday that we send out. If you're not part of that newsletter, by the way, it's free. You should click the link below and join. Sign up. You get a free market forecast every week, every Sunday afternoon, and pretty lengthy detail what happened the previous week, what to look for next week, and one of the trades that we're excited about for the upcoming week. That's free if you join our newsletter. All right, so click the link below, sign up. Free is a good price to pay. Although be cautious sometimes, because free things end up costing you more, but not in this case. All right. Not sure I'd caution you like that, but I'm telling you, the newsletter is great. You'll definitely not want your money back. All right. Gold steady at 12.19 and 14 cents. Treasury yields flat at 2.35%. All right, guys. So market started out a little bit bullish in Europe, slowing down into bullish into the Asian session, slowing down into Europe and the United States. All right, today's economic calendar, we have MBA mortgage applications. We had MBA mortgage applications, actually. Redbook chain store sales. We have factory orders at 10 a.m. And most importantly today, the event of the day is the FOMC meeting minutes. We'll talk about that in one moment. And that kind of concludes or wraps up the day in terms of economic news. All right, the big event overnight, and the title of this video is the North Korean missile tests. All right, there's a confirmation that North Korea has fired successfully an ICBM, an intercontinental ballistic missile. It sounds threatening and deadly, and it is. And the reason it's called intercontinental is it could hit a different continent. All right, that's the idea behind it. That takes the threat of North Korea on a whole new level. When they're firing little rockets off into the Korean peninsula, it's one thing. Once you start getting some range and you can hit Alaska with those rockets, you're starting to get, you can hit parts of Canada now on the west coast and on the north side as well. That starts to become real. All right, that danger and threat becomes real. It's a new escalation of threat, is what it's been called out of Washington. All right, Rex Tillerson and the United States have requested an emergency meeting at the UN, the United Nations Council. All right, that's going to take place today. While South Korea seeks sanctions to isolate the regime, South Korea has also done a joint military exercise with the United States over the weekend to show that they could shoot down those missiles. It's a demonstration for Kim Jong and North Korea, and they're saying, look, we're ready to go. In fact, on that note, our U.S. President Donald Trump tweets this morning, and I'll read it to you verbatim at 8:23, just literally less than an hour ago. He says, trade between China and North Korea grew almost 40% in the first quarter. So much for working with China, but we had to give it a try. Basically, what they're saying here is, is Donald Trump and the United States hoped that China would have some kind of diplomatic solution for the problem. All right, and Donald Trump in return wanted to be a little bit more lenient with this trade war policies. He was going to kind of impose tariffs on China. So now that they're kind of not helping, he's indirectly said in this tweet, all right, China, we gave you a chance to help us out. Now we pretty much got to take matters in our own hands. Look for tariff talk. Look for trade wars to heat up again. This protectionism stuff. Currency markets are going to love this. Unfortunately, it's not good for the world. It's not good for the economy, but currency markets are going to rally a lot. So FX traders, rejoice. You're going to have some movement. Donald Trump saying that, interesting situation. I think China-United States relations are going to get worse. All right, I think U.S. is now going to have to take action on North Korea on their own and independently, along with South Korea. On that note, all right, top American military commander, his name is Vincent Brooks in South Korea, said Wednesday that the U.S. and Seoul are prepared to go to war with North Korea if given the order. All right, so they basically said, let's do it. We're ready to go. These things, this is heating up. It can get sticky. Careful. Watch out today. I think more stuff's going to hit the wire. Some decisions going to be made. Some retaliatory actions going to take place. Kim Jong-un said we're sending Washington more gift packages in the future. That's what he called it. It's not a coincidence that this missile was tested on July 4th, Independence Day of the United States. All right. One moment. Sharing a squawk in my ear here. It's a proposal. I think that's an oil squawk. We could have seen some movement in oil just now. All right, we'll talk about that trade, pros. There's a trade that could be happening here at the moment. We'll talk about that once we go into the room. All right, another thing's happening today at 2 p.m. Eastern. We have the minutes of the Federal Reserve June 13th to 14th policy meeting. You guys will recall that's when they actually hiked the interest rates by a quarter point. Those notes will be published. What we're looking for here is for clues as to the timing and the size of the balance sheet unwind, the $4.5 trillion. All right, any mention of the financial stability concerns, all right, which could force the Fed to continue tightening or not. The Fed's been very hawkish the last couple of weeks. They've been talking up these interest rate hikes. Trade pros that were in the Market Analysis Live webinar, our subscribers know exactly why the Fed's hiking rates. They know why they have to hike rates, and it ain't this BS about a positive economy. They have to because they shot themselves in the foot, and now it's bleeding, and now they need to remove the bullet and bandage themselves. That's what the Fed's done to themselves, and I'd say 99% of traders out there don't understand this dynamic, don't understand what the Federal Reserve does, don't understand it's a private institution ran by most banks. It's privatized. It's not a government body. It's not a government, not even a quasi-government entity. It's flat out private. You don't understand what they're doing, how they're raising rates, how they're paying banks for deposits of money that they've given them to begin with. You need to get that. You need to understand the Fed. Do your research. You just come on board, join and become a Trade Pro Academy subscriber for either the options package or day trader package, and you can have a look at the webinar. It's cataloged right now. You can go and rewatch it, and we're going to put in the Fed Corner section as well. All right, guys, that's what we have for you. Watch for that. It's at 2 p.m. A lot of hawkish commentary from the Fed, and this, I got something in my eye here. It's interesting. There's no wind, but I got something in my eye. By the way, I'm back from traveling. As you guys could tell, I'm in my home office for now. We'll see where the next step takes us. You guys are chatty this morning. I hear the trading room going absolutely nuts. I've heard about 100 beeps in my ear, which I'm losing I should switch my headset. I should balance it out on both ears because I might lose hearing. All right, I'm just trying to think what else for today. That's pretty much all I could give you guys. Watch out. Oh, there's a big thing happening today. How could I forget about this? Geez, I forgot about one of the most important things. I actually put this about on the top of my list to talk about this first, but there it is. All right, today at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're doing a webinar on the Commitment of Traders report. Every week, there's a report that goes out that tells you what the big institutions have bought and sold. Imagine knowing what an institutional trader, the pension funds, the mutual funds, the large size traders are buying and selling. A lot of times we look for this information, but don't realize it's readily available. Every Sunday, our Trade Pro subscribers watch analysis of this and watch us paint a picture of what's going to happen the following week, make an intelligent forecast based on how this money's moved. This report is free. I want to tell you where to get it. I want to tell you how to use it and how to apply it to your trading results. That's today at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Click the link below to register for the webinar. All right, you guys are going to absolutely love it. I promise you, or your free dollars back. Take care. Have a great day. I got to go open up the trading room with our team, Trade Pro family. You guys hang tight. We got 15 minutes before the open. We'll set things up and start live trading for the morning. Okay, we got an exciting day ahead of us. Take care, YouTube. Have a great day. Made a boo-boo on my finger. Long story. Talk to you guys later. Take care. Have yourselves a good day. Welcome back. Let's get right into the swing of things because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are going to be very volatile days. Good luck, guys. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.